This is Rod Argent here from the Zombies.
It's Colin Blunstone from the Zombies, and this is Track by Track at Gibson, and we're on Sunset Boulevard in Los Angeles.
If you continue to chase. Is This the Dream was perhaps of all the tracks that we did, was the one that at the time disappointed us the most, because before it was mixed, we heard the monitor playback and we thought, this sounds great, really steamy, really stonking. And we were made to go away to the pub while it was mixed. And it was all mixed very quickly in those days, wasn't it? Everything was mixed.
Rod and I just went and had a couple of pints at the top of the road in a pub.
Yeah.
And then we came back.
And we thought, where's our track gone?
And he played it, and I thought maybe, in my mind's eye, I thought maybe he got someone else in to play an alternative version. I couldn't work out what we were listening to. It had no relationship to what we'd done.
Because when we did it, it had a bit of a rough edge to it, which we really liked. Colin sang it great. It was a very uncharacteristic piano solo. I mean, all the solos were always improvised. You know, I never constructed them. If you listen to different takes of our songs, you would hear a completely different solo on each one. And this was no exception. And I started hitting a little contrapuntal thing, two-handed thing, and it was just on the spur of the moment. I loved the way it came out. It sounded quite rough, but in a good way, and quite biting. And when we came back to listen to it, everything was really smoothed out. And for the whole band, it actually lost some of the excitement. We've never done this on stage, have we?
No.
I mean, we did it, I remember we played with The Who, and Pete Townsend liked it very much. And he went out front to listen, and at the time he said, "Oh, I couldn't hear what you were doing in the solo," because he liked the quirkiness, you know, of what happened in that solo. But I was fond of the track at the time, and we all thought it sounded great before the mix. We were probably a little bit too hung up on all this because we knew the track so well, and sometimes we wanted it to, in our mind's eye, to be as good as it could be. And so we tended to discount what we ended up with, and actually sometimes going back and listening to them, it's much more attractive than we thought at the time, you know, what was in our head. So I still think it's worth listening to, but I think this was one of the tracks that we thought had lost again.